Guys, watch this. Watch this, just really quick. I'm feeling all these good emotions. I'm feeling the good place. I'm feeling the social flow. But then I've told myself that I'm a low energy seducer. All right, I'm gonna walk up to a girl now. Excuse me. You look amazing today. Incongruent, isn't it? But let's say you've called yourself, or I've called myself, a high energy seducer, but I'm feeling low energy. All right, I'm gonna walk up to a woman, I'm gonna be high energy. Excuse me, you know, I was just standing over there and everything about you, from your hair to the way you dress, to the way those shoes looks on you, it looks great. Incongruent, isn't it? The reason why it is so incongruent is because you've called yourself a high energy seducer or a low energy seducer. There is no such thing. It's not. I figured I would try to beat you in a walking contest. I'm trying to see, because you're wearing better shoes than me.
Yeah.
And
maybe that's why I'm faster than you.
yeah, you are. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go challenge her anyway. So I don't know where you're going, but how much time do you have?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
10 minutes.
All right. So subtract 1 minute, so you have 4 minutes, and that 1 minute is for me. So, I would like to know, do you read?
Read?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this minute has went by, so I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to ask me a question.
Okay.
About me.
How old are you?
I'm really old. I'm 23. How old are you?
Thanks. Thanks.
How old are you?
I'm also old. That's all.
No, how old are you?
23 years.
Fuck, you're old. We're old people.
Yeah.
You know what? We could be old together. That means, you know what? That means that somehow you're my wife. Yeah, you are. You are my wife for the next 20 seconds, all right? So, honey, can we please allow everybody to know about our love? All right? Our love is something that's grand, and other couples should model it. It's just one energy that you're used to being in more than the other. I look at guys and they say, you know what, I'm high energy like this guy. I'm low energy like this guy. And when they're saying that, they don't even know what that even means. All they know is that one person is just lower in their energy and the other person is high. That's all they know, and that's all they can see. So they go, that's my style, because that relates to where I am right now within. But I would challenge you to say, at those times where you say you are that certain energy seducer, look at that person when you're feeling in the other energy. If you're in a low energy place and you're like, okay, this is what I am, I'm attracted more to low energy guys, I would say, wait till you get into that high energy place and see those high energy guys and what you're attracted to in that moment. You'll see a resemblance. And if you say you're a high energy seducer and that you love giving out energy and you love being the one that's bringing the party or whatever it may be with that high energy type of feel, I would say at the times where you're feeling more mellow and low key, go look at somebody that's low energy. How's your day? Is it? Because the way that you're taking a deep breath, you're like you had a long day. So you did have a long day. Is your hands cold? You sure that hand is not cold? The cigarette hand? Are you leaving now? Are you leaving now? I'm Anthony. So I love your eye contact, but about you, what can you tell me about you so far, like in your life? What can you tell me about you that you really like about you?
I don't know. What I should say?
This is the opportunity for you to be arrogant and bold. You can be arrogant. Tell me what you like about you.
I don't know.
If somebody had to describe you, what would they say? If your friend, if I asked your friend, if I said, can you describe Christy, what would she say?
I'll see you.
She told me to ask you when you got here something about her, because I was like, tell me something about how would your friend describe you, and now that you're here, how would you describe her as a person? Just two things. Magical.
Funny.
When you say magical, what does that mean? You said magical. Does it mean like she's like this, a fairy? Like, what does that mean?
Mondja ki a dolgokat rólam.
She's magical. She's making you not think. She's making you laugh a lot. Yes, you're very magical. I sent myself a request.
Okay.
So
we have to go now.
I know you have to go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it's cold.
It is cold. I'm not that cold though. My fingers are.
It's for you.
Come here. Lovely to meet you. Nice to meet
See
you.
you.
Mwah. Mwah. Bye, footballers. The moment you call yourself the high energy or low energy seducer, you put yourself in a box. Stop doing this. That box is restricting you from being able to meet women of many different types. Being able to meet women who can meet you in a certain place within. For me, I would say when I first started out, I was trying to call myself a high energy seducer. You know, as you can look for me, I'm very, very emotive. I'm somebody that has a strong connection to my feminine within, the feminine without, meaning the whole world, to art, and I'm someone that's very, very expressive. And I was thinking to myself, the fact that I'm so expressive, why would I ever want to get a girl that's shy? Why would I ever want to vibe with a girl who doesn't give out energy as well? You know what? Those girls are not for me. And I had that attitude. That attitude only took me so far though. What did it take? Where did it take me? It took me to only getting the girls who could give out energy. Girls who were in that, you know, happy, fun place within. And all the girls who weren't that, I had no chance with. I was repulsed by girls who were low energy, who were shy. And that's because I was telling myself that I was in this and I only want these type of women. Low energy guys, they don't like high energy girls. High energy guys, a lot of times they don't like low energy girls. They box themselves and now they cut off all the opportunities that they could have. I'm gonna give you some truth. The truth is that you have not cultivated yourself enough to be comfortable in the other energy. The other energy that you haven't learned how to live in that. Because you're not just a low energy person all the time. You just haven't learned how to, when you're feeling that social flow, when you're feeling good, when you're with your friends and you know you're laughing and you're giggling and your energy goes up, you haven't learned how to, in that energy goes up place, live and be okay with that when you're around women. And that's your downfall. It is, that's your downfall. Your downfall is you've called yourself this or that, now you've boxed yourself, now you can only get these type of women, and other women, they miss out on you and the opportunity you could have with them. Back to me when I was, you know, being high energy and I'm like, I only want girls who are high energy as well, it boxed me. But the moment I met James and the moment I met Liam, everything shifted and changed for me. I started to see that I just wasn't comfortable sitting in low energy. I wasn't comfortable being mellowed out. I wasn't comfortable being still. And all you guys out there who are low energy, become more comfortable being someone that's more expressive, someone that can give out energy, somebody that can go up to women who are in a party place within or in a place that has, you know, a lot of energy coming out, and be okay with trying to relate to her. Be okay with her giving you the energy that she's giving out. Be okay with that. Stop trying to tell yourself that you're this or that, because anytime you do that, you put a limitation on you. And that limitation will stick with you forever if you hold that to yourself. Which one do I think is better, high or low? They're used at different times. One is not better than the other. If you can learn how to sit into both, oh man, you really become the well-rounded seducer. Because you're somebody that can, when you're feeling in that low place, go up to a woman and be centered and grounded in that energy and seduce. When you're in that high energy place, you'll be able to get out energy and be able to pull a woman into your reality with that energy. And that'll be okay for you. And you in that high energy place, you'll know how to seduce. These two places of high and low energy, there are two ends of the spectrum. And what that means is that you're also someone that is what? At two ends of the spectrum. You're not just a one-dimensional, one fucking energy type of person. You have this and this. Become okay with the fact that sometimes when you're feeling low and you say you're a high energy person, that's the strongest place for you to operate. When you're feeling good, when you say you're a low energy person, that's the strongest place for you to operate. At the times where I would say that high energy is good to be used is when you're feeling in that good place within, in that good state, so to speak, and you walk up to that girl and you say hello and you give her a compliment and you're coming from that high energy place, that place is just giving out energy. That's so good, man. It is. It's effective and it's good, and a woman can see that it's absolutely aligned with who you are in that moment. But let's say you're coming from the low energy place where when you go up to a woman you feel that, oh, okay, I'm not really feeling like the high energy person, but I still can go up and be effective. When you have these two and you can bring them together, this is how you become the well-rounded seducer. Let go of I'm high energy, or let go of I'm low energy, and just be completely aligned and congruent to the energy that you feel in the moment that you see the girl, and the seduction will flow a lot smoother. Right now, I'm feeling a bit low energy and high energy at the same time. As you can see, I can oscillate between being somebody that's expressive like this and then also being somebody that's just as effective like this. What's congruent to me right now is to be like this. Now when I do like this, I'm just showing you guys that I can do this, but what's absolutely congruent to me is being somebody right now that's like this, and whatever this is, I'll let it be. I'm not trying to control it, I'm just letting it work through me. This is Tony Solo from The Natural Lifestyle saying, you're not a high energy seducer, or you're not a low energy seducer. You are both, and become comfortable with being in both. And that's when you'll become the best seducer that you can be. Subscribe below to Essence of Solo, and I'll see you guys next time.